regular season. In the Nascar Craftsman Truck Series, up to speed, green flag in the air, underway in Michigan. Tom Majeski in the 88 on his inside, the 62 of Christopher Bell.
Daniel Herrick scrubbed that wall a long way. Yeah, it looked like he was outside of at least two other trucks, maybe three. Got a little wide on the outside edge, and he's bringing it straight to pit road. I'm sure he thinks he damaged it enough to where he could have cut a tire. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here. He started 24th. Obviously a crazy pack, but just the air, Todd. Yep. He lost his nose, and into that outside wall he went.
A little high, got up in the loose stuff, got some air off the nose. That's all it takes to get up there and rub the wall. And you're right, Michael. He had to come right to pit road. You can't take the chance with these steel bodies of rubbing a tire and getting it flat. Christopher Bell inside of Hocevar getting into 3.
It's Majeski out front, the 88. He and the 62 of Bell jockeying for position as Cameron comes down pit road to change tires.
Wow, did you see that move by Bell? He tried to move up, wasn't clear, and that was crazy. They were 3 wide. Lane Riggs with a big move, and Christopher Bell said, I'm not taking that. Dives to the bottom, and here comes Connor Mozak on the bottom. He wants a part of this action.
Both those Spire trucks up in the top 5 with Mozak in the 7 and Carson, a Hocevar in the 77.
When we talked to Christopher, he said his truck was loose in practice. We saw it right there. He broke loose about 3 times, had to get out of the throttle.
First ever lap led by Majeski at Michigan as he leads the second one after Bell led lap 1.
This is good stuff. I love watching these trucks flare out, trying those differing lines Todd talked about. Grooves all the way from top to bottom. Right now they're lined up all the way through the top, through the field, in a line, drafting.
It's Majeski, then Hocevar, and then the top side, the 62 of Bell, and Gio Ruggiero in the 17. He won yesterday in the ARCA Menard Series, came in top 5 in points, 5th place here in the Truck Series.
You know how this looks nice and orderly, Todd? Everybody running in line. I'll tell you one guy that's not going to sit there, and I didn't get it out in time. And that was Carson Hocevar. I said, he's not going to ride along in any line. He doesn't want to see that action, and there he went, right to the bottom, and he's challenging for the lead. Can he get it done? Big push from Bell into the back.
2 trucks together like that, just like Daytona, you are not going to hold them off. And Carson got 3 trucks on the outside, goes back to 4th.
Yeah, Ruggiero there in 3rd, helping to push him through. It's the 88 of Majeski out front, and the 62 of Christopher Bell.
Ruggiero is strong early in that 17 Toyota.
Running for Tricon Garage, one of 5 entries for Tricon on the field today.
Everybody running the majority of the lap around the lower part of the track. That'll change. Oh, trouble for Tanner Gray in that 15 with the left front tire. Contact there on the left front fender, you can see, and it cut his tire down.
He had trouble in practice, didn't get a chance to qualify after being towed off early on in practice, and now he's got an issue in the race.
Pass for the lead.
Yep, it's Bell and a Hocevar. And Christopher Bell back to the point.
Look at those teammates back there in 4th and 5th and 6th, excuse me. Front row guys, Riggs and Chandler, they dive to the bottom. Hocevar to the lead. Can he do it? He does.
We saw Christopher right in the middle of that corner break loose, and that gave the opening to Carson. He carried all that momentum right up in front of Christopher.
The 81, Chris Wright is around. And our first yellow of the day here at lap number 7.
Frankie Muniz was dicing it up there with Wright. He gets away in that 33 truck. Look at the damage to the left side. That has every look, Todd, of someone on the inside of him getting loose.
Exactly what I was thinking, Michael. These trucks are so aero dependent on the side. Yeah, there you see on
board. Watch what he sees. Oh, you see that little correction? That's just all the mistake he made. You know, needed to have this happen. Just loose real quickly, and then bam, contact.
Fortunately, didn't collect anybody else. These guys were kind of at the back of the pack. A little damage on the left side of Chris Wright's truck.
Mr. Morgan probably had a little bit of a scare there on the hood.
And earlier it was the 15 who
Riggs came down in his lane.
Down the back stretch they go with Hocevar out front, followed by the 62 of Bell and the 38 of Chandler Smith. And now trying to pull that bottom line is the 17 of Ruggiero.
Look at that, half a lap, and Ty Majeski has already lost about 8 spots because he was not in the right lane. They went around him on both sides. Oh, he's in trouble now. He's down by himself.
Look at those trucks just stream by him. 9 of Grant Enfinger making the move. That's Ross Chastain just in front of him. We know how aggressive Ross is.
Well, Majeski's lost 11 spots now. Butcher 18 since the restart. Koster -6. Baird and Rayom going the wrong way as well. Restart violation for the 22. Josh Rayom, 35-year-old from Redlands,
Trouble
California.
there. That was Majeski into the wall off 4.
Stenhouse in his hip pocket.
And when you say that, Brent, he's all the way in there. He was in his hip pocket.
Meantime, out front, the 77 of Hocevar gunning for his second Truck Series victory this season. He won back at Texas.
Watch this little contact with the wall here.
Well, right on that right rear quarter panel, right where you don't want it to be.
And what about in 3rd spot there?
Yes.
That's Christian Eckes. He started 19th and has driven up to 3rd early in this race. What a strong move for that guy.
He got to 10th on lap 1, and to your point, now he's in 3rd. He told us during practice he thought he might have a truck that he kind of felt like he could either win or he'd be in the back of the field. And right now he's up right near the front.
Wow, Bell's sizing up Hocevar, isn't he? He looked just to the outside of him there and let it go.
I think this whole scenario is right what Christopher needs. He needs to run a little higher, tighten his truck up, and if Carson keeps running the bottom, Christopher gets that run, he's going to drive outside of him.
Well, at this level, all these drivers are wildly capable of running from the apron to the wall. But if you take a guy like Christopher Bell, you open up that high sign, I think he really gets a smile on his face. He's like, I'll go up there in a hurry. Nice move there for Chandler Smith around Eckes.
Drops Eckes back to 4th. Caden Honeycutt in 5th.
Look at that push. Eckes was able to deliver to the back of the 38. They'll close that gap right down.
Caden Honeycutt, he's moved up 12 spots since this restart.